Hello, welcome back. This is episode 12 of the April 2021 series of The Light, a Truth Paper, a free online paper available at their website, thelightpaper.co.uk. The article I'm reading in this episode is entitled What a Cashless Society Would Mean, and it's written by John Hamer. This is on page 9 of the April edition of The Light Paper. What does having no cash actually entail? A cashless society means no cash. Zero. It doesn't mean mostly cashless, but don't worry, you will still be able to use a little bit of cash here and there. No. Cashless means fully digital, fully traceable, fully controlled. Anyone outside the power elite who supports and promotes a cashless society cannot possibly be fully aware of what they are asking for. A wholly cashless society means if you are struggling with your mortgage on any particular month, you cannot simply do an odd cash-in-hand job to get you through. Your child cannot help the local farmer or storekeeper to earn a little summer cash. No more cash slipped into the hands of a child from their grandparent when visiting. No more money in birthday cards. No more piggy banks for your child to save pocket money and to learn about the value of money. No more cash for a rainy day fund or for that something special you may have been putting £20 a week away for. No more charity collections. No more selling bits and pieces from your home that you no longer want or need for a little cash in return. No more cash gifts from relatives or loved ones. On top of all that, how will homeless people get by without their small daily cash collections? They will probably starve whilst banks and governments all look the other way as they proclaim wide-eyed innocence and or lay the blame on others, as always. However, what a cashless society does guarantee, banks and governments will have full control of every single penny you own. Every transaction you make will be recorded. All your movements and actions will be traceable. Access to your own money can be denied at the click of a button when and if banks need clarification from you about any transaction they decide to investigate, no matter how small. You will have no choice but to declare and be taxed on every pound in your possession. The government will decide what you can and cannot purchase. If your transactions are deemed in any way questionable by those who create those questions, your money will be frozen for your own good. A cashless society would be utterly disastrous for everyone. And also, please forget about cash being dirty. Stop being so easily misled. Cash has been around for a very, very long time, and it gives us total control over how we interact with the world. It gives us independence. I recently read a story whereby a man supposedly contracted COVID because of a £20 note he had handled. There is the same chance of COVID being on a card as being on cash. If you cannot see the utter ridiculousness of this story, then there is little hope. So, if you are a customer, pay with cash, and if you are a business owner, remove those ridiculous signs that ask people to pay by card rather than cash. Cash is legal tender. It is our right to pay with cash. Banks are making it increasingly difficult to lodge cash, and that has nothing to do with the virus, nor has this dirty money propaganda that is currently being heavily promoted. It has been the case for several years that banks, a supposed public service, are more and more frequently refusing to accept large amounts of coins being paid in. Utterly outrageous, as that has to be one of their primary functions, surely. Please open your eyes. Please stop believing everything you are told by the lying media and governments. Almost everything in today's world is tainted with corruption and hidden agendas. Please also stop telling me or others like me that we are what is wrong with the world, as you hail some of the most corrupt members of society as your heroes. Politics and greed is what is really wrong with the world, not those who are trying to alert you to the reality which you refuse to see or acknowledge whilst being immobilized by your own irrational fear. This fear is being deliberately created to keep you trusting and complacent about the future, whilst they happily pursue their own insidious agenda without fear of being held to account by the people. So please continue to pay with cash, and please say no to a cashless society while you still have the chance. And above all else, please pass on this message to everyone you know. Okay, thank you for coming. I hope you're well. Take care until next time. And please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.